Alright, even though there may be Minecraft in the background, this is a little bit more serious topic, but it is for entertainment. In order to understand what this is all about, I'm going to take you to start and even how I found out about this subject. So, let's all start from there. So I'm playing Apex this morning. I'm not going to tell you the date, yada yada yada. CIA might come after me, who cares? So this morning I'm playing Apex with a couple of fellas. I'm playing with JustBe100. He's this old YouTuber who deleted all his videos after he had kids, and now I'm kind of friends with him after he met up randomly. Maybe I'll tell you guys the story a different time, but me and him are playing together, playing some Apex, running up some duo trios, and we're talking in game chat, and we run into this person. We all start getting to know each other, and the person works under a security agency, something along the lines of that. And now, as we keep talking about that, JustBe100, which is his gamer tag, he starts watching TikTok on his phone or YouTube Shorts, and he comes across this video about some kind of mind-controlling weird technology that came up or something. And the guy that we had just met says, I can show you guys a patent for that, and we say, what are you talking about? He said, I actually do involve myself in this stuff. I'm that guy, basically. And I say, is this a part of your job? He says, no, I just do it for fun. I just look at this stuff. So I'm going to go along with you guys and look at this. And I'm going to kind of explain what he told me. So he tells me there's some kind of mind-controlling device that's hidden that the CIA kind of uses, or some kind of government officials, they use them for weird things. So this is what he told me to search up. I'm going to pop up a picture right now. IEE 802.15.6. This is a patent he wanted me to search up. I've been doing a lot of research on it. Not really, but I may be not the best source of information, but I'm going to say I am. I search up what is IEE 802.1516 or 0.6, which is also called W-band, or it's used in W-band, the wireless body access network. Now, this is going to be a lot of words, but I'm going to try to simplify it for you guys. It's basically a procedure, a system in which it states what you can and cannot do with a certain wavelength that comes off the human body. Now, this is going to sound weird, and now I need to explain this to you guys. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you guys what the IEE, this whole thingy is that I'm talking about with these weird numbers. I don't even know if it has a name. It's a system, okay? We're going to talk about the system. So it states right here in this screenshot that I put up, in the IEE SA Standards Association, which they have to state, because of some policies or whatever, it states that it's a short-range wireless communications in the vicinity or inside of the human body. And this thing that we're looking at right now, the IEE 802.15.6, that is the standards, the specified standards that is going on with this thing. It's going to be bringing up some large words here, and I don't even understand it, but I'm going to try to understand it with you. So it says, it uses an existing industrial, scientific, medical, ISM bands, as well as frequency bands approved by the national medical and or regulatory authorities. Now, this may be hard to understand, and I understand it because I didn't understand it at first until I watched Conscious Sean on YouTube. He explained it to me really well. He basically stated that humans have this force field kind of wavelength around them. It's possible to connect with it using some kind of technology. In most cases, the W-band is used in medical stuff. Have you ever seen somebody during fitness and they're running, they have all these things attached to them? Those weird things that are all attached to them, they're tapping into this wavelength that's around human beings. It's going in and connecting and seeing what's up with it, how is it working, what's going on. It's taking information and it's making it readable, kind of. That's my suspicion. This right here is the patent. This is an overview of the IEE 802.15.6 system. This is invited paper by the UI. This is funded by South Korea, okay? South Korea decided to look itself into this whole little thing. As I was going through the patent, I pulled a screenshot right here. So this paper is a presented overview of the IEE standard. This is what they study. It says, the efficiency results were presented for different frequency bands and data rates. We observed that an increase in the payload size improves the bandwidth efficiency. This is basically talking about the human connection. What can they connect with, man? This is crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. Now, right here it says, level 0 unsecured. These are the different communications that can go on with the body. So level 0, unsecured. Lowest security level, where data is transmitted in unsecured frames. All the data from your body is being sent to a machine that people are reading Technically, even the computer that I'm using this on right now, it could have something inside that's connecting with the wavelength of my human body, of what my body is doing. There's a wavelength. All right, now I might have just spat out a bunch of random information. This does that, that does this. But basically what I'm trying to let y'all know is that there is an item, not an item, but it can be kind of an item where every human being has a thing, a wavelength that comes out of them. I think we should all look into this because it's important that everybody knows that a wavelength is being protruded out of their body. Because in the video that I was talking about earlier of the guy in YouTube short that explained it well, he said that the way our computers... He said, you know, whenever you talk about something and then it pops up like a purchase offer buys it, like, oh, I'm talking about these new headphones, they kind of suck, I wish I had better ones. Boom, Amazon comes up and they have some JBLs listed on sale. He thinks, and I can kind of get with it, that this is all connected, that there's a way for governments and companies to attach and get into our wavelengths, as stated by the IEEE standard that states that the security levels can be differed and can be altered, and there is no real way of figuring out how much people can get and tap into us are. It's pretty crazy. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's good usage. You pull it up on Google, it says it's a wireless communication in and around a human body for applications like healthcare monitoring. Do you really think that it was found out for healthcare monitoring? Do you think that was people's number one priority, or was it how do we make the most money? How do we do this? How do we do that? Why do we distribute phones to everybody? And why is everything intertwining? I may sound like a mad scientist, but I am just your normal everyday Joe, okay? Now this rabbit hole this may just go over your head, and who even cares, alright? But when I was playing Apex with the guy, he states that, do you think people are really using this as healthcare? And that got me pondering, and he stated, in another video I'll go over this, that the reason this was most likely found was for military usage. I told him, do you think that maybe this can take out your memories or get rid of memories you don't want? He says, that could probably happen. If people can get the information out of this wavelength that surrounds the human body, or it surrounds it and you can tap into it, don't you think that they can make changes to it? I know it seems almost improbable, and this is just a conspiracy, so do not take this seriously. I'm just thinking here. Is it possible for people to tap in? Now, I did hear a saying that if you think the government is 100 years ahead of you, they're most likely 1,000 years ahead of you. It's saying something along the lines of that. What if the reason when you walk into a room and you forget why you're there, something tapped into it? What if something tapped into the IEEE 802.15.6 standards, and they were in level 0 security, and they were looking through the whole thing, and they went through all the bonds, all the ions, whatever it's called, and everything, while there was all intertwining, they removed some of it. Just like you can alter DNA and try to fix things. You guys have seen this stuff. People alter DNA all the time. I don't know. I'm just thinking here. This may just be another Minecraft video that you scroll by. This may just be some crazy person talking. Let's just get this across. I am no crazy person, and I'm not suicidal. If I die, they got me good. Maybe crazy, but I do want you guys to go down this rabbit hole, look around, because this was brought up to me, and I thought it was really cool. There is no scientific evidence that the human mind can wirelessly see that. This right here just proved that they had tapped into mine or something. That this could very well prove it. There is no scientific evidence that the human mind can wirelessly transmit or receive thoughts over a distance via brainwaves or other forms of natural electromagnetic radiation. Oh, I'm a good reader. They very well could have just tapped into mine thing, or they could have just heard me yell this all out, and they could have completely just put the answer up here to unvalidate everything I just stated. Facebook. Now I'm trying to get to Facebook person. Oh, I saw it on Facebook. It's gotta be real. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm bugging. Alright, everybody do your own research, and I'll see y'all in the next one.